this Mumbai Indians is always, even when you were playing, it was always known to make slow starts. And what has been the reason? And does it really affect the team comes into their strength slowly?
That has been the case historically, but I can safely tell you from playing and even being on the other side of the rope is not something that we want to happen. We continue to try to prepare all the time to win from the first game, but as nature has it so far and true to form, we have put ourselves in these positions in starting slow. But having said that, it's all part and parcel of the sport. Another big option took place, and there are some teams that get the combinations, get things right, the cohesiveness together quicker than some. And for us, we continue to work hard on that, and hopefully for us we can string some wins together.
What's your assessment about the run-up pitch?
My expertise is not as a curator, but for me, and for us, I think it's more about adaptability in whatever is presented, on the particular day. As a former player, coach, management, you want to be able to prepare for any eventuality, and you try to control things that you can't control, and the nature of the surfaces is something that we can't control as a management and as a playing group. So whatever is presented, that's how you get to be called, world class and legends, that you're able to adapt to anything that is in front of you.
Going back to the Gujarat game, Robin Mins came out to bat for Hardik Pandya. Was it just a matchup thing given Rashid Khan and Sai Kishore, or is it like a set template in the team that Hardik will come and miss?
Well, nothing is set. I think the only thing is set is the first two guys that walks out to bat, to open innings. After that, when it comes to T20 cricket and white ball cricket and stuff like that, you have to be flexible in every situation. So, for us, as I said, you sit, you plan, you think about different scenarios, different sort of entry points where guys can, actually express themselves in difficult situations, and that's how we sort of set it up. So, again, nothing's set in stone. And I just think at times we tend to make a lot out of, where a guy bats or where he's slated to bat and where he comes to bat. At the end of the day, there's always plans that's in place, for that. And, for us, it's just how we see the game. And, at the end of the day, I said the most important thing I said before is adaptability, and the next word is flexibility, as well.
Last couple of questions.
Kieron, in last two matches, two young men played very well for Mumbai. Is this a big message for franchisees that the star value is not helping everybody, but the young guns who you are searching from the grassroots level, they are playing very well?
There's a place for everyone. When you look at it, at some point in time, the superstars we speak about were young talents as well at one point in time. So why would we say there's no space, for them? I think we just need to continue to be careful in the way that we portray things. There's a cycle in everything that you do. There are generational changes. And, we just need to accept that. We have opportunity now. We have young guys coming in at different times and doing well. And we tend to now, put a lot of expectations on their shoulders, and straight away start to think about the senior guys who has sort of nurtured them as well should be out of the reckoning. So I think in everything that we do, there should be a balance, and it's all well and good that every single year of the IPL we get to unearth young talent, and that I think is healthy for Indian cricket. So let's look at it in that perspective.
Last two questions.
Rohit Sharma has not been in good form. Are you a worried coach, or you are confident good in this coming race?
Personally, I've played alongside Rohit since under 19 cricket, and he has forged his name and etched his name in history, in the record books in different situations, different formats of the game. He's a legend of the game in his own right. And as an individual as well, there are times when you have a couple of low scores. He has earned the right, as well as an individual, to now enjoy his cricket and not be pressurized in certain situations. So let's not judge on a couple low scores. In cricket, we know we fail more than we succeed. And I'm sure we'll be singing out his praises when he comes and he gives us that big score. And then we'll be on to the next hot topic.
Last question.
Am I in the nursery of the youngsters, like all the youngsters over the years, am I producing? The scout system has been always on the mark. So how do you think the scout system of MI is a bit different with the other franchises all over the IPL?
I think for me personally, I'll be biased in saying because I don't know how the scouting system is, for the other franchises and how they go about, selecting, their players. I have a fair idea of how we as a franchise sort of do it, and I think over the years we have been, successful in unearthing, cricketers, each and every time that we step, every time it's a IPL year or even during the year at different junctures. So, for us, as I said, there's a method. Again, there's a method to the madness. And again, we continue to see, the young talents, emerge, and hopefully they can emerge and they can do well, for a long time.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.